Welcome back, MVP. Streebo here with you from Mutantville.com, and this week I got the chance to go check out an advanced screening of Iron Man 2, starring Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, Gwyneth Paltrow, Sam Rockwell, Mickey Rourke, and Scarlett Johansson, and Don Cheadle. Did I get everybody? I don't know. But anyway, Iron Man 2 picks up from where Iron Man left off. Tony Stark has revealed to the world that he is in fact Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Did you know that all superhero origin movies should end with the superhero saying their actual name? I am Iron Man. I am such and such. Just a little trivia there for you. But anyway, he reveals himself to the world. So we pick up here. He has a problem with the U.S. government demanding that he turn over his suit for testing to the military so that they can use it to safeguard the world or whatever, something along those lines. He says he's taking care of it on his own. He has successfully privatized global defense or something along those lines. This brings him into direct conflict with his good buddy, Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes, played by Don Cheadle in this film, who was admirably played by Terrence Howard in the first film, who did not return because Marvel tried to lowball him. But anyway, Rhodey is obviously a military man. He has allegiances to the military, and he has allegiances to his friends, so he's torn in that way. We also see the arrival of supervillain Whiplash, played by Mickey Rourke, who is a Russian physicist bodybuilder, apparently, with tons of tattoos and a nasty, gnarly mouth full of metal teeth, who is seeking revenge for his father, who was apparently the co-creator of the arc reactor, along with Howard Stark, who is Tony Stark's father. And he wants revenge, and he believes that killing Tony Stark will give him that revenge, so he becomes Whiplash. And he comes searching for him. Though I don't think they ever actually call him Whiplash in the movie. His name's like Ivan Danko or something along those lines. And we also have a neat little subplot with Tony's rival industrialist inventor, Justin Hammer, played by Sam Rockwell, who is highly entertaining throughout the film. He's portrayed as being rather inept, but he's also this greedy used car salesman that is trying to land a big contract with the military to build a series of Iron Man type suits. Tony also has his little love interest story going on, kind of still with Pepper Potts, although that's kind of on the back burner, believe it or not, for most of the movie. And then he has his new secretary, Scarlett Johansson, who shows up, who plays the Black Widow, as you know from some of the trailer moments and also from the poster, because you see her in that sexy suit where you get to see her butt in that rubber outfit. And obviously, you know, when she shows up as a secretary in this, that she's going to be more than just a secretary. And of course, we also see Samuel L. Jackson playing the imposter Nick Fury. But I won't dwell on that too much. The name of Iron Man 2 is Fun, 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 Fun. Much like the original Iron Man, it is a very, very fun movie. Everything Robert Downey Jr. does is amazing. He's charming and engaging. He's also roguish. Oh, did I mention the other subplot? Oh, well, there's also this kind of goofy superhero subplot in that the arc reactor that is embedded in Tony's chest that powers his armor is actually poisoning his blood system. So that's something he has to deal with, and that deals with the main subplot thrust throughout the middle of the movie, as Tony has to kind of try to find a cure for this blood poisoning caused by the arc reactor. I thought I kind of had a problem with that. I just felt like it was one of those goofy superhero type plots that's thrown into a movie just because the makers realize they're making a superhero movie and they have to put something like that in there. I don't think it's anything that the audience will identify with or really particularly care about. They just want to see Tony get in the armor and beat the crap out of some stuff. You know, they want to see him blow stuff up, shoot stuff. They want to see Robert Downey Jr. doing lots of wisecracking and having fun with the armor and doing things he shouldn't be doing. But we get enough of that anyway. Okay, there's if you're looking to see Iron Man blow some stuff up, there are some great set pieces early on where he has a cool little battle with Whiplash, and then there's this huge battle at the end of the movie which kind of outdoes anything you've seen in the first movie or up to that point in the second movie. So if you want to see Iron Man and his cohorts blow some shit up, you're going to see it by the end of the movie. probably the biggest problem I had with the movie was that the pacing lags throughout the middle. This is a sequel, so they throw all these problems at Tony, and he kind of gets bogged down by them throughout the middle of the movie. And because of that, he's kind of lost without direction. He's a very reactionary character. He's not proactive. He's not like actively going out and trying to save the world and doing this and doing that. He's trying to react to the problem of the military wanting his armor. He's reacting to the problem of being poisoned by the arc reactor. You know, he's reacting to all these things, and kind of waters down his character. But it's not a big problem. The characters in this movie are so great. All the actors do a tremendous job. Sam Rockwell as the Justin Hammer character, which could have just been bland and annoying, is really fascinating. Throughout the middle parts of the movie, when there's not much action and Tony is kind of dark and depressed, everything with Rockwell really picks it up. He has a lot of fun one-liners. He's very energetic. Yeah, he's totally slimy. You love to hate the guy. And Mickey Rourke does a good job as the imposing Whiplash villain character. The movie's just fun, and superhero movies should be fun. Superhero scholar Jeff Clock once said that superheroes should be fun, and I believe that. I mean, we have kind of dark and brooding superheroes out there. We have our superheroes with pathos and deep, dark, emotionally driven subtext like Batman and Spider-Man to a certain extent, but Spider-Man is still a very fun series. But then a lot of the others should be fun. That's why Superman Returns didn't work in a way, because Superman doesn't need to be brooding so much. It should be fun. You know, we should want to put on that suit and fly around the world and blow stuff up with Tony Stark, and that's what Iron Man 2 makes us want to do. The main problems I had with it were Scarlett Johansson. I thought was kind of wasted. What she does she doesn't really do anything throughout the movie. She doesn't really have a purpose. They tell you what her purpose is, but that's just bad screenwriting. We should always kind of see what a character is doing. They should really have a drive and a reason for being there. And by the end, yeah, she does something to help save the day, but I thought she kind of stole a little bit of thunder from Tony. I thought that was just bad script writing in one way. And what she did is something that Tony should have figured out on his own and enacted to help save the day. So, you know, that's my little bit of complaint. My other big complaint is Nick Fury. Samuel L. Jackson, I can't stand him as Nick Fury. Okay, they completely changed the character of Nick Fury. Look, he's a white guy with a patch over his eye, okay? It's not a big thing about race, you know, like he can't be black or whatever. But he's an ex-military, gruff, you know, hard-hitting, no-nonsense kind of guy, and that's not how Samuel L. Jackson plays him. He plays him as this wise-cracking blaxploitation super pimp. I'm sure there are people that don't know the difference that are going to say, oh, there's nothing wrong with Samuel L. Jackson, or there's, you know, some Marvel Universe fanboys out there that don't have a problem with it. But I do. I have a problem with it. If you're going to change the character's race, okay, whatever, that's fine. Stay true to the character, but when you change him and make the character completely different, why not just make it a new character? Okay, that would have been fine. There's no need for Samuel L. Jackson to be Nick Fury. Okay, end of fanboy rant there. But anyway, also, by the end of the movie, I'm not sure that the romantic subplot is properly resolved between Pepper Potts and Tony Stark. I don't think it's really earned to a certain extent because it's so much on the back burner. Pepper does a lot of damage control for Tony throughout this movie as he's screwing up and he's depressed and he's ruining a lot of things. You know, she comes in behind him and kind of cleans up. But their romance is kind of put on the back burner. We don't really see it simmer underneath. And that really cool scene in the trailer where he tells her, you know, I might die and I might not come back from this. And when they're up on the plane, and then she kisses his helmet and throws it out the window, makes him go after it. That scene's not in the movie. So, you know, what the heck, man? That would have been a great little way to open the movie. But anyway, I'm running out of time. The name of the game is fun. Definitely check it out. Iron Man 2 is a lot of fun. Go see it this weekend. Help it get some a great gross for the weekend. If it gives you the superhero bug, go see Kick-Ass 2. That was a really good movie. A lot of fun stuff going on there. It's a little bit more of an adult movie than Iron Man 2. But Iron Man 2 is fun. Despite its problems, I give it an 8 out of 10. Check it out. Not as great as the first one, but if you like Iron Man blowing shit up, it has a lot of it. So anyway, Streebo from Mutantville.com. Check me out. Find me on Facebook. Links are right here in the info section. You can find our fan pages right there. I'm going to be doing a superhero movie next year called Diamond Age. Come talk to me about superheroes, horror, whatever. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks.